My name is Cullen Bunn, and I am the writer of Reanimator, The Eternal Lie. I'm working on this book with Blacky Shepherd.
Hey everybody, it's Blacky.
We worked on Reanimator versus Vampirella together.
I love working with Cullen. In my opinion, there's not a better horror writer out there.
Dynamite has done Reanimator stories for years. They're fun and exciting and scary. I've even written some of them. But this is something a little different.
I've been a fan of Reanimator pretty much my whole life. I read those way too young, and they really made an impact on me.
Reanimator The Eternal Lie is a direct sequel to the original H.P. Lovecraft short story, Herbert West Reanimator.
When we got the chance to do this, to use it as a jumping off point, as a sequel to those original short stories, was really, really exciting.
It's set in the 1920s, and from that point it forges its own mythology around Herbert West. I think it's going to offer some interesting twists.
It's got great monsters.
Some new angles.
It's really weird.
Some real scares and some real surprises for both longtime Reanimator fans and new readers.
I couldn't be more jazzed about having been asked to work on it.
We are taking this opportunity to tie the Reanimator stories into the Cthulhu mythos in a bigger way.
I really wanted to take a stab at capturing the texture of the locations.
In this book, we see Herbert West heading to Innsmouth,
the very famous port town that Lovecraft based a lot of his work in,
to try to track down the people who have stolen his formula, this formula that brings the dead back to life.
You know, it was the first time I'd had a chance to illustrate that place, and so it was very important to me to make it look gritty and grimy and really capture the horror that is endemic to that location.
This is, though, I think, his absolute finest work. He is designing some terrifying visions that will just shock readers in some great ways.
I started first working on the deep ones. I definitely wanted to do something that kind of made them my own. For me, I'm just horrified of crustaceans. I just think they're just bitchin' looking, and I really wanted to focus on something that showed that they had lost their humanity completely. I also really wanted to capture the emotion, because a lot of this is psychological terror that occurs for the narrator of the story, as well as Herbert West. I hope you like it. I certainly had a lot of fun designing. There was just so much. It's really hard to narrow it down.
I'm excited to have the opportunity to tell a new Reanimator story and to do something a little different with the character. I think you're going to love it, and I can't wait for you to read it. Thanks.
It's going to get gruesome, so I hope you enjoy the ride.